Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be taking you through my September 29th paycheck budget. So that was obviously my September 15th. I did plan out a September 29th recently. Like I kind of crunched some numbers, but I way overspent. So I thought I was going to have a lot more rollover money, which I'm not. So I'm going to be working out my September budget with more accurate numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and start by filling in our income, and I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. So my husband's check is typically always $13.66. He does sometimes have the potential for overtime, but I don't think he got any this period. I'm pretty sure he didn't. And then my check tends to be around $1,600 to $1,700. So I'm going to guess $1,650 for this round. I didn't really do much overtime or anything, so it should be $1,650. And then I thought originally I was going to roll over like 1,000 or more, but realistically it's around maybe like 600. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any other like checks or income. I don't think so at this point. Like I'm not anticipating it during this pay period. So I'm just going to have those income sources for now. The bills that I have to pay that are due are my electric bill, my APS bill is due like the beginning of the month, usually like the 8th or the 9th. And then I also have our quarterly HOA that's due on October 1st. And as well as our Wells Fargo student loan that is due on the 12th of each month. I also have our T-Mobile phone bill, which is also due. I have a lot of bills due on the 12th. It's also due the 12th. And then I have my Kia car payment, which is also due on the 12th. And then last but not least, Netflix, which is the very beginning of the month. It's usually the 3rd or the 4th, but typically the 4th, I think. And so for electric, we're going to budget $400. It was like $450 last month, so I'm hoping it went down a little bit because we did use less. The HOA is $138. Wells Fargo, we're going to do $100 toward that student loan. T-Mobile is about $134 or $135. So I'm going to do $135. And my car is $455. And then Netflix is $15. And then I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in a little bit more so you can kind of see these numbers a little more clearly. And then down here, I do cashless spending. I don't do cash envelopes, but I do track them. So first I have my husband who he gets like $100. And then we have groceries, which I'm going to budget $250 for this time. Just because I want to pick up some more snacks for my daughter. She takes snacks to school. And then household budget is, we're going to do $50 this pay period. Miscellaneous, I'm going to go ahead and do $100. I tend to buy a lot of like miscellaneous stuff every week, unfortunately. And then food out, we're going to do $100. And then gas, I'm going to budget $80. And then entertainment, we're going to go ahead and I was going to do 0, but I decided just to stick with 50 because fall break's coming up. And so we might use some of that money for like something fun over fall break. And then I have really narrowed down my sinking funds. I got rid of a couple. So I still have Christmas going, of course. I have my birthday sinking fund. I have a household one. I had a household and a bed, like bed TV, bedroom thing that I was doing, but I actually just made all of the bedroom purchases recently. So, and then I have car maintenance, pool. I combined my house and bedroom stuff together. And then we're saving to paint our house like in a couple of years, like paint the entire interior. And then I have a personal sinking fund where I do like money for like beauty and clothing. And then I started a vacation fund. I'm going to start a vacation fund. So for Christmas, I'm going to go ahead and do $150. For birthdays, I decided to do $80. And then for House, we went ahead and did $50. For car maintenance, we put $25. The pool and the painting house, I'm just doing $15 in each. Personal, I decided to do 0 because I have a decent amount. I have like $200 in there and I don't really need much more right now. And then vacation, I went ahead and did $50 to get it started. So I'm going to go ahead and add up my income. So my income, I'm thinking I'm going to have around $3,616. I think that's pretty close to what it will be. And then I'm going to add up the bills. So electric, HOA, the Wells Fargo loan, T-Mobile, my car payment, and Netflix. And that came to $1,243. And then my cashless spending, I went ahead and added this up. So it is a little higher than normal, and I think that's because I added more to the grocery budget. So it came out to $730, which is like not terrible, but it's fine. And then my sinking funds are actually way cheaper because I took out the yard, the HOA, and combined the household and bed stuff together. So I went ahead and made a change here. So my HOA, I actually have $150 saved. I have a sinking fund for my HOA. So I'm going to be using that to pay for this. So I decided to subtract it. So my bills are actually $1,105 and not the $1,243. So subtracting that, I have $2,511 left. And then I went ahead and subtracted the cashless spending, which left me with $1,781. And then I subtracted, actually I needed to add these sinking funds up. So the sinking funds, like I said, normally they're like between $500 to $600 that I save up each check. But this time it's way less. It's only $385. And that's because I don't need personal money. And I took out some of those other sinking funds that I had been saving for before. So I'm like having to do less. So $1,396 is what I'm left with. I went ahead, you can't see it, but I like to keep a $200 cushion in my checking account to like roll over. And then I went ahead and decided to add some extra money to my car payment. I'm going to do an extra $200. So that left me with $1,196. And then of course, you know, about $200 of that is going to be my cushion. So I went ahead and made myself a note because like I said, I did buy quite a bit of furniture. I bought a bed, I bought a mattress, I bought a rug for our bedroom. And so I actually put all of this on our credit card. I know, not a good idea. Actually, it's a great idea. I get credit card points. I'm going to be able to pay it off. It's fine. So I'm not too worried. So I looked at my balance really quickly, and my balance right now for all the stuff I bought is $1,748.34. And then I had $540 saved in my sinking fund. So I went ahead and paid that to the credit card already. And so I owe $1,208, and I need to pay this by October 21st. So I will be putting money toward the credit card. I haven't decided how much yet. This check, and then I'll be putting some at the beginning of October's check to pay that off. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.